Hi, welcome to the MyFestus.com conversation show, an encouraging, entertaining, and educational podcast for those who live, work, and play in the Festus, Missouri, and Jefferson County area, and for those who value communication, connection, and community wherever you live. Hi, I'm Sara, your host, a Wisconsin girl who is learning all about living in Missouri. Join me as I share fun conversations with local people and share my own reflections on navigating so many transitions. Thank you for making listening an itty-bitty habit to create a big impact in your life. Enjoy.
It's fall in Festus, Missouri, and it is a beautiful time of year where the leaves are turning beautiful colors and they're falling, and there are many pumpkins all over. And I wanted to talk about pumpkins today because I have learned a little bit of life lessons through a pumpkin interaction that I have had recently. What in the world am I talking about? So I have pumpkins out on my front porch. And the other day, when I was just going about my day, I happened to see a little itty-bitty squirrel inside a pumpkin on my front steps. And that squirrel was living his or her life inside and outside of that pumpkin. That little squirrel had found a way to eat through that pumpkin in a way that it was able to get its body inside the pumpkin to scoop up the seeds that were in the pumpkin to eat the seeds. And I was watching this fun squirrel, no joke, for like an hour. I mean, I kept coming back to it because I couldn't just sit and watch it for a full hour, but I was absolutely mesmerized by this interaction with the squirrel, with the pumpkin, and then me thinking about all of it. I know this sounds absolutely silly, but I was just reflecting on a few things. So here are my itty-bitty takeaways from these moments where I was really digging the squirrel digging into the pumpkin. Okay, for one, I was not expecting to wake up and see this squirrel in the pumpkin, enjoying the seeds, going in and out, loving life. I did not wake up thinking, this is what I'm going to smile about today. I had no idea. But I noticed it. I took a moment out of my busy day and I looked out the window and I looked up and I saw this little interaction, and it was so sweet. How many times are we so inundated with what we're doing, with our to-do list, with getting everything done, staying on time, keeping on track, that we don't even have a moment to look out the window to notice the beautiful colors of the changing leaves and the leaves dropping in this time of year, regardless of when you're listening to this or what time of year it is. But if there's ways that we can allow a little bit of time and space within our schedule to be able to do this, we may just be able to capture some pretty magical moments in nature that make us smile and bring us a little bit of joy. So that's number one, is that was pretty cool. And I got to take pictures, as you can see if you're watching this or seeing the pictures. It was really fun. Number two, if I wanted to get real reflective and a little bit deep, perhaps you wouldn't look at a pumpkin and think that is a source of fuel and nutrition, or something that is inside that can fulfill me. You wouldn't necessarily always look at something big like that and think, maybe there's something inside for me. So if we want to be really deep and really reflective, we could look at almost any struggle or challenge that may appear to be like a pumpkin and realize that maybe deep down inside there are some sort of itty-bitty seeds of wisdom or replenishment or a lesson or something that is powerful for us to consume. That is something that we need. And maybe those itty-bitty seeds are disguised and wrapped up within the outside aspect of what may appear to be like a pumpkin or something that is such a challenge to be able to get into, or it's a struggle. But maybe if we can see something a little differently, and we can take itty-bitty bites, just like the squirrel did, to work our way through that pumpkin, through that challenge, through that struggle to get through to the other side, that maybe we can find the seeds that we need to fuel us and to nourish us. And that maybe we can even, like the squirrel, have a great time doing it. And we can feel really good that, yeah, you know what? That pumpkin was hard to get through, but once we did, we are enjoying these delicious, wonderful seeds. And that maybe life can be good. Maybe we can have a different perspective. So this is just a fun way to look at pumpkins, to look at the bigger struggles and challenges in our life, as well as the schedule that we have in our life, to open up space, to look up, and to open up space in our minds to perhaps invite in a new perspective for how we view struggles and challenges, as well as those itty-bitty nourishing seeds that can replenish us. Thank you for taking an itty-bitty moment out to listen in, to create an itty-bitty habit that can have a big impact in your day. Make it a great day.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to this myfestus.com conversation. I hope that you have found some itty-bitty inspiring takeaways to make a big impact in your life. To create an even bigger impact in your life, check out my website, myfestus.com, to explore all the positive people and places you can experience around here, as well as learn about encouraging ways to navigate your own life transitions, no matter where you live. I also send out fun, encouraging emails so you can learn about all the new things and score a must-have deal of the week to save you some money as you support our local businesses. Just click on the subscribe button on the myfestus.com website to sign up. Thank you for making listening an itty-bitty habit to create a big impact in your life.